It's just like the devil will support you and encourage you to do what they want you to do. And once you do it, they will no longer support you. Once you try to come back and look for them, they're not there. This channel is about
so amazing. Everyone, please welcome to the show, Ty Smith.
And if this is your first time visiting, I thank you for coming over here. But do me a favor, go over to my channel and I want you to check it out in its entirety. What you do is click on playlists. See all these different topics right here. These topics are all the different things that I do on this channel, which is why I call it a variety channel. Get an idea what my channel is about in its entirety, okay? Please do that for me. You will be helping the channel algorithm, but you also will be helping yourself by getting an idea of what all this channel entails. Once you do like that and you want to subscribe, double check and make sure that this bell notification is set to all notifications. All right. Appreciate you guys for that. All right. What is going on, folks, in Focodoramas? I'm Ty Smith and I want to introduce you guys to this video right here.
I'm angry. What's going to happen to the kids and the youth? And there's so many, there's so many people who regret this. There's more and more and more coming out, and younger too, on puberty blockers, that been on puberty blockers. And, you know, I read one that, you know, I think he went on puberty blockers at 16 and now he's like 20 or 21 and he is like suicidal because his penis won't grow anymore. Like, it does damage. It makes me so angry. And what we're gonna get is a generation that's screwed up. That are screwed up in like 10, 15 years. Wait, not even. I think it's accelerating quite quickly. When we get 30, 40-year-olds that are going to be like, what the fuck did I do when I was 16 or whatever, like, and you can't go back. You can't go back. I'm sad for myself, of course. Not in a victim kind of way, but in like, I need to, this process of mourning who I was is touch and go. So, but I'm sad for humanity and the children and what's gonna happen when they're screwed up. We're gonna see what's gonna happen, and I really, really hope that all these professionals get their friggin' karma, because I know that some of them don't realize and some of them might be brainwashed and whatever, but some of them know exactly what they're doing. They know exactly what they're doing. Cash cowing.
All right. So y'all saw that, right? Y'all heard all of that, right? You heard all that, right? Now, you're going to see that you're not going to see a lot of these videos across the YouTube spectrum. You want to know why? Individuals like this person right here is being silenced. I cannot tell you guys, and I cannot read them all to the ones that might be watching this. I'm just letting you know. I do my best to read most of your emails. I have so many individuals just like this person right here that sends me emails saying how right I am, how keep on speaking out, save as many as you can. They won't be able to turn back. There are several of them right now who I email and sometimes I talk to on the phone almost on a regular basis of telling me about things they're dealing with right now. And everything comes down and everything stems down to suicide. No matter what they take, no matter what they're doing, they are still wanting to take themselves out. I sit here and have conversations with these individuals who's telling me about the things that are speaking to them, the voices that they're hearing, that's pretty much telling them to take themselves out. Because, ladies and gentlemen, when we tell you what they all agree on, they all agree when I said this. When I said the enemy plays the same exact games he played from the beginning, and ultimately it is to kill you. Ultimately, it is to kill you. Ladies and gentlemen, whenever the enemy, the devil, evil spirits, evil angels, fallen angels, Nephilim spirits, whenever you want to call them, whenever they come knocking at your door to offer you something that goes against the very grains of nature, that goes against the very inner being of who you are, it's not there to help you. It's there to end you. And that's what I tell people all the time. It is there to destroy you, that kill, steal, destroy, right? Kill, steal, destroy. Let's start with steal. Do this to some children at an early age. You've stolen their childhood. You've stolen their innocence. You've stolen their conscience. You've stolen their maturity. You've stolen adolescence from them when you do things like this, like puberty blockers and chemically castrating them. Stealing. Destroy. You destroyed their youth. You destroyed their penis or their vagina or their breast, mammary glands. You destroyed that. You destroyed them ever being able to experience, it depends on how early they get it done, to be able to experience having the orgasm. And now, yeah, you heard me say that, because that's all part of sex. That is a wonderful part of sex. And you won't be able to have that. Can you imagine the anguish of that? You destroyed that. You destroyed them for actually being able to have a physically intimate relationship with who they were intended to have it with, man and woman. You destroyed that from them being able to actually experience that because of what they did to them. And guess what? Kill. Steal. I said it first, right? Steal, destroy, and kill. Kill. Ultimately, that's what a lot of these people end up doing. That is too much to weigh on their minds. It's too much for them. And this is how the door gets open to them asking me questions and me counseling them and me leading them to the one who can heal them. I'm talking about on this level, because what's been done physically, it cannot be reversed. I don't know, maybe years down the road, they might find a way to be able to do something like that. Maybe there will be one day a penis transplant with all the nerve endings in there. I do not know, but I'm almost certain that if it's a woman, we don't know, guys. We just don't know. Medicine can be so advanced that we just don't know yet. Maybe there will come a day where they actually can do a reversal, where they can do a transplant, ovaries, transplants of fallopian tubes and a uterus, and that'll be a lot. But boy, woo, it'll be easier for a man to have a penis transplant. But then it all depends on what was done. Because if you guys seen the surgeries on how they turn a penis into a vagina, it will freak you out. If you guys seen how they did women, pretty much giving them a fake penis, whatever like that, but the men get it a lot worse. Women, they're trying to destroy you. And ultimately, they're trying to destroy something that looks like you. That means another human being. That means that if you get these things done, what would you not be able to do? You won't be able to reproduce. If you're not able to reproduce, that means you won't be able to create anything else out there that is made in the image of God that the enemy absolutely 100% hates. This is set up to destroy you. It is set up to destroy your children. No studies are out there right now to show the long-term ramifications and the impact that this have on an individual on a mental, spiritual, and emotional level. And that's why you have individuals like this person that came and spoke out. But I'm telling you right now, to get this stuff done, to push the rhetoric, to push the ideology, to get these kids transition over into something that they're not on a physical level, you will have all the support in the world. But I guarantee you this person don't have support they need right now. I guarantee you the trans community, LGBTQ, whatever you want to call it, the ones who push this individual like this to get it done, I bet they're not there for that individual. They're not calling every day. No, because guess who it is? They're calling people like me, an individual like myself, who legitimately care for them and their soul. And not only that, their body. People have been tricked at an early age to get these things done. And once they get it done, there is no going back, and they have to sit there and deal with it. And I'm telling you, they have my sympathy, because I cannot imagine I cannot imagine not having my balls in my penis. I'm just telling y'all straight up, y'all, you can laugh about it, but I'm telling you right now, we are being real. I cannot imagine not being able to have an orgasm. Dude, absolutely not. Well, Ty, there's people out there that have ED and okay. Yeah, I get that. That's because of a medical condition. But what happened in the medical field, and I'm in the medical field, and I'm telling you as a medical professional, it is about the cha-ching. It is not about you. Right now, you can have let me just tell y'all something, how the medical world is playing people. Now, I'm just saying, look, whatever they want to say to me, whatever. I'm not, that's why I can't say no hospitals that I work at, because, you know, I'm respecting their wishes on me, on saying where I'm not working at places like that, etc. Listen to this. You can have a badly damaged knee, and that physician can say, yeah, you know, we really don't do knee replacements until you like in your 50s, 60s, or unless your knee is just completely severely damaged. They will put you on medication until your knee is so bad on an internal level, like we can see it under an x-ray. They will continue to give you medication that can damage your organs, damage your liver, damage your kidneys, you know, damage your pancreas, damage your liver, until you get on the x-ray and they say, okay, you not only do you have bone on bone, your bone is starting to wear away. They'll give you the knee replacement. If I hurt my knee real bad, if I tore my ACL, my PCL, my MCL, okay, y'all, those are ligaments in the knees. If I tore the LCL, the MCL, the PCL, the ACL, and my meniscus, and I told them, look, I'm going to be in pain for a long time. I know it's going to end up resulting in bone on bone. It's going to be painful. Can I just get the knee replacement now? They'll say no, because that's cosmetically based. If women go in there and say, right now, I'm not pleased with the fact that I have small boobs, I want some breast implants, your insurance is not going to pay for that. And you know why your insurance is not going to pay for that? Because your insurance is going to deem that as being cosmetic and not a medical necessity. So what I'm saying that for is this. It is absolutely ridiculous that a lot of physicians who have taken the oath to seriously treat people in a certain field, you are treating people based on a medical necessity. Now, plastic surgeons and all that, they're in a different ball game right there. Now, plastic surgeons do awesome jobs in reconstructing people that have been attacked, et cetera, yada, yada, peanut butter. But what I'm saying in this case, if a man goes in there right now and just say, you know what, I'm just telling y'all, a man goes in there right now and say, I want a bigger penis and I want my insurance to pay for it. Your insurance is going to say, no, that's not a medical necessity. No, I know you might want one, but you're not going to get one. I'll make me 19 inches long. They're going to say no. They're going to say no. I want a penile implant and I want my penis to be long. No. They're not going to do that because that's not a medical necessity. If a man go in there and just say, I want to have me some ab implants and some chest implants put in there so I can look, I got bigger muscles, they're going to say no, because that's not a medical necessity. That's cosmetic. So what I'm saying that for is, how is it that they were able to bypass a lot of the AMA laws and have these kids go in there and get themselves pretty much castrated and have their penis turned to vagina, or girls getting themselves ripped from the inside out, getting all their stuff taken out and giving them a prosthetic penis. But that's okay to do that. That's a medical necessity. Y'all see what I'm saying? These are the games that they're playing. And I'm telling you, as a medical professional, I'm ashamed of that branch of the medical field. And I don't care what they think of me. I do not care. They're not the ones that got me through school and all that stuff. They didn't do any of that. So I don't care what any of them think of that right there. Find out where this guy works. I work all over, period. I work in Missouri and Illinois. I work in Florida. I work everywhere. I work everywhere. I fly to different places too. You want to get more practical on it. The point is, it's not out there to benefit you at all. It never was designed to. Want to tell you why? Because there are people that are in this profession. I'm not saying everybody's working of evil, but there are people that's in this profession. They're getting that cha-ching. They are getting that money. I cannot tell you how many times people will come into the clinic claiming that they got an issue wrong with them. And a lot of MDs, a lot of PAs, a lot of nurses, therapists, a lot of whatever field you might work in, a lot of them know that this person really legitimately doesn't have really anything going on with them. But we'll take you in and just treat you as if it was going on, so we can charge that insurance. Let's be real. Charge that insurance. What part? What medical do you have? Do you got part A, part B? You know, how many medical dollars have they spent so far? Oh, they're going to look into all that. But when it comes to something like this, it is a shame that insurance companies are absolutely 100% backing this up as being a necessity and not a cosmetic thing that a person wants to be done, because it's not medically necessary to have those things done based off of a person's thinking, period. Women want bigger breasts. You cannot go in there and say, I feel like deep down inside, I'm supposed to be like a Pamela Anderson or whoever these people, I don't know. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Naming the people I'm just naming people who cleavages and stuff is always out. Any of them. I don't care who you name. If they say I'm supposed to have boobs like her and they go in there and pander to that. No, y'all know that's not, oh, you know what? As a woman, my butt is not where it's supposed to be. I feel like I'm supposed to have a Kim Kardashian booty or Megan Thee Stallion, Beyonce. Y'all name, I don't care who you name them off. Anybody you want to name, I'm supposed to have a booty like them. Therefore, should be getting this implant. You know what they're going to tell you? Well, honey, that is plastics and your insurance is not going to cover that. Your insurance is not covering y'all getting that Brazilian stuff y'all haven't done to it either. Y'all paying for that. Plain and simple. Why? Because it's cosmetic. It's not a necessity. It's that easy. Nobody's talking about the psychological, mental, emotional ramifications of what this is doing to them. You're doing something to a child. Be ready. Futuristically speaking, if you hear about a person that became an adult and nature fought against what they had done to them. So if you are a man and your parents transition you to a girl, you got a vagina and all this, you got to stay on these medications for the rest of your life. You got to keep on putting a glorified dildo up yourself to keep your fake vagina stretched out so you can have a canal. These people are going to have some psychological issues, and don't be surprised if you hear about somebody coming back and killing their parent for destroying their life and don't care if they rot in jail because they was planning on killing themselves anyway. This is the type of stuff that these people who have transitioned and done these things, this is the type of things they're telling me. One person said he struggled up for almost a full year of not killing his mother because this was done. Oh yeah, this has been going on before it's mainstream, y'all. Y'all know this stuff been going on before it became a mainstream. They're just putting it out there so we can become really desensitized to it, so we become more accepting of it. It's the same thing they did with homosexuality, LGBTQ, yada yada, peanut butter. The problem is, I tell people all the time, when you have something that can be done that is completely wrong, if it has a strong enough support group and is pushed out there in the media and is deemed to be okay, people will think that it's okay. But nature will not lie. Nature will not lie at all. Anyway, folks, again, pray for people like this, y'all. I mean, some of y'all will be rude and mean. I know that. But y'all will say, I have no sympathy for them. They want to go get that stuff done. Let them get it done. Guys, people have all kind of backstories and things for why they made the choices that they made. And a lot of times, a lot of people were completely deceived. They were completely confused. And shame on you doctors for not actually doing a real consultation like you're supposed to do. Like, I'll be open with you guys. I had a vasectomy. After my second son was born, I had a vasectomy done. We didn't plan to have no more children, right? I had to have like 7, 8, 9 different counseling sessions with that doctor to make sure that I was mentally prepared to not be able to have no kids. He said, no, even though we can reverse it, whatever like that, but we are doing this with the intent of just saying you definitely don't plan on having any more kids, right? Now, with that being said, how much counseling has been done? This doctor told me everything that can happen. People end up having regrets, he told me. People end up getting down the road. He said maybe you get 5 years down the road and you will look back and say, maybe I shouldn't have had that done. I want to have kids right now. But the difference is, I can be reversed. You get me? Mine can be reversed. Because guess what? Your testicles still continue to produce sperm. It just gets absorbed by the body. Testosterone. But what do you mean? Guys, ladies and gentlemen, yeah, I don't know if y'all knew this. Whether or not your vas deferens is connected, the vas deferens is a tube that leads from the testicles out your penis. It's the tube that leads to, it pretty much is. Just they give it a different name. It's just a tube that runs up into your prostate gland and ends up connecting and blah, blah, blah. And you end up calling it the urethra where the sperm comes out of. But my point in saying all that is that if you, as a man, do not have a vasectomy and you don't ejaculate, your body uses the sperm. You know, and that's what testosterone is produced at, but your body absorbs the sperm. That's what happens on a physiological level, plain and simple. So nothing changes there. But my point is saying that mine can be reversed. What they're doing to these young kids and these young women and these young men, that can't be reversed. Oh no, they're going to give you something fake or something like that. Like a man that got transitioned to a woman. And if he tries to transition back into a man, they're going to give you a prosthetic penis and all that, but you're not going to have no feeling in there. Not at all. This is what they're not telling you, folks. So anyway, why would you want to destroy that precious gift that God gave you with those sex organs? This is stuff they're not talking about. So anyway, folks, I pray for folks like this because that is a terrible thing to have to go through and have to deal with. Don't forget to double check to make sure that you guys are subscribed to the channel. Make sure that bell notification is pressed. Make sure the bell notification states all notifications. Okay. Appreciate the folks. I am Ty Smith, Modern Renaissance Man, and I hope and pray every last one of you guys have food, shelter, and clothing, and most of all, I hope and pray every last one of you guys are in great health, mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. God bless you all through Jesus. What's going on, everybody? So hey, check this out. I appreciate you guys watching. I appreciate you taking time out of your day to view these videos. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel, give the video a thumbs up, and also right here is where you can catch the next video, the latest video that I've done. But like right up here, this is stuff that I've done kind of in the past. So in this area, you might find a video that I've done in the past. It can be funny, it can be something serious, it does not matter. But this is something that you can also do to check out more material that I do in my channel, because I do a lot in this channel, all right? So again, appreciate everything from you guys. Keep on watching it, keep on supporting it, and God bless you all.